Now to NBC5 responds in a student loan billing nightmare. A suburban woman's debt is forgiven, but she's asking, why did the bills keep showing up?
Why did that happen? NBC5 Responds decided to step in and learn that numerous people are having the same problem. Here's Kate Chappell.
Yeah, it was a beautiful place. I can see her there too.
Shannon Mooney is looking forward to sending her only daughter off to college soon. Weekends spent touring nearby campuses.
I want to be able to enjoy that with her. It was just really hard living with the burden of dealing with something that should have been over.
But instead of focusing on this new chapter, there was still one left to close in her own college journey from decades prior, paying off undergrad and graduate student loans.
Last March, I was notified that they would be forgiven after 25 years of payment. I was elated, and I thought, we're done. But then fast forward a few months, I started to receive late notices. And I thought, why would I get late notices on a loan that was forgiven?
The public school teachers' federal student aid was consolidated through loan servicer Mohila several years ago. But even after her account showed a $0 balance, past due notices started showing up.
So when I went online, it said I owed like $1.26. And I thought, well, that's strange. But I thought, okay, well, it's $1.26, no big deal, I'll pay it. And I paid it. And then I went back and checked later, and there was another amount, different this time.
Confused, she kept paying, terrified she'd be sent to collections. But after months of more bills, all for different amounts, she filed a complaint with studentaid.gov. Initially, she got a case number, but then, without explanation, her case was closed.
I had called repeatedly and spoke to so many people, and just it began to feel like the movie Groundhog Day, where you have the same conversation with different people and it goes nowhere.
Call after call was redirected from agent to agent, all, she says, to no avail.
So all said and done, how long would you say this process was ongoing, trying to get this resolved?
Over a year.
When she couldn't make progress on her own, she called NBC5 Responds. We found Mooney is not alone in her frustration. In the past 4 years, nearly 24 people filed complaints about Mohila student loans with our NBC Response team nationwide. One of the top reasons for those complaints? Alleged problems with student loan forgiveness being denied. We contacted Mohila to find out why Mooney was still being billed after her student loans were forgiven. The company told us, due to confidentiality concerns, it was unable to speak to a specific individual situation. And one day later, Mooney's account was zeroed out.
I am beyond grateful for what you guys have been able to accomplish, because it took me over a year to get here. And in one day, one phone call, you were able to accomplish something I couldn't.
Mohila is also the subject of a federal class action lawsuit out of California, alleging the federal student loan servicer has not processed loan discharges ordered by the Department of Education. That case is ongoing. In a statement to NBC5 Responds, Mohila said it cannot comment on pending litigation. However, we want to assure our borrowers that we are fully committed, as we always have been, to operating with integrity and providing great service. Mohila continues to prioritize customer service and is dedicated to supporting the borrowers we serve. Kate Chappell, NBC5 Responds.